Hello boys, so here, let's start this, the clock, remove the comment. I think the safest and easiest way to approach to do this is to create a rectangle and a triangle and rotate it like negative 45 degrees to move this. So let's do that. So to create a triangle, let's set the height and the width to 0. This is really important. Let's move the height here to save some lines. And to start off, let's remove the background. And what now? Border left 50 pixel, solid transparent, copy, and this is right, copy again, and this is bottom. This would handle or would store the color, this color here, the light. We can't really see because the color is too light, so let's make this black for now. I mean 0, 0, 0, that, and put this on the center. Inset 0. Then from here, let's transform, rotate negative 45. What is this? Negative 45 degrees. Yeah, and check the div, of course, and modify the height. I mean the borders. These borders represents the. It's like representing the height, and I mean the triangle. This is maybe 75, and this is also 75, and this is also 75. Then let's position it on the top right, top left a bit. So let's create a custom positions here: top, left, bottom, and right. This would take the rectangle, the triangle, to the center, and put negative value here on the top property to move this on the top. It's too little. 50, 60. Okay, it's good, and this is also 60, 60, and yeah, increase the borders to actually increase the triangle. Yeah, and I think we got the triangle, the right angle. This is right triangle. Let's increase 5 pixel. Yep, I'm good with this. Now let's comment this. We will gonna use this in a second. So let's create first the square. To create a square, we need a div. Of course, select the div and set the width to like if I were to choose 150 pixel aspect ratio to 1:1. This means that the height and the width are similar in size. Then put the color for this square. So this orange color, let's uncheck the div, yeah, and position it in the center. Let's put position, what's this? Position absolute, margin auto, inset 0. Then increase the height. This is what I like when using aspect ratio because it's pretty straightforward. You just set or you just modify one element or one property and the height actually follows. Yeah, 200, and from here let's create this triangle, right? So let's create the triangle by the pseudo after element. So div after, This is important. Content empty string to represent, I guess, to represent the element. Then let's copy the triangle we did earlier, paste it on this after element, Control Tab, and why is it is not showing? Maybe the index. Maybe it is behind this square 1000. What? Why? Why this one isn't showing? Triangle. Before. Why? Our triangle is not showing. Let's create a class. I mean, it's impossible, right? Because wrong spelling our content. You see, just because the content isn't working, it is not showing. So the content with an empty string value is really important when using after pseudo element. So right now, maybe let's remove this. Yeah, the index is not really useful. I mean, we didn't need to use the z index. Now let's copy the color for the triangle. This one, instead of black, let's change it to this color. And lastly is the color of the background. So box shadow here for our square, and 0, 0, 0. Then the color is, the size is like 200 pixel. And lastly is the color of this, just like the color of the triangle. And then remove this commented triangle and then submit. Screenshot, we got 99.9. It's really good. Thank you.